right. So welcome again. Oh, we are already broadcasting. Thank you for joining us today for our online community on this beautiful Sunday day. It's beautiful and blustery. It's my favorite kind of weather out there. It's warm but fresh and clean and oh yes, yeah. It's not hot and dry. Yeah. So anyway, I think gonna not be allowed to drink coffee in my chair anymore. I spilled it twice. Goodness gracious. All right. Anyway, so join me in the opening prayer. Let us invite our spirit and angels to be fully present with us today. Special and beautiful. We are so grateful for the many blessings that each and every one of us has every day, and our heart is filled with love and grace. Let love flow through us, binding us together in unity and support. Amen. All right, so I'm going to invite uh, Reverend Lynn up to give the message on vibrations, I believe it is. Hence the song we listen to. All right, come on up.
Good morning again. Good morning. I know that song's an oldie.
I picked it up off the podium. You might need that.
Thank you. And this morning I am going to talk about vibration. That word is everywhere today, but what exactly is it? The simple explanation is energy is vibration in action. In people, it can be a person's emotional state. The atmosphere of a place holds a vibration. Even the vibration of an object in your hand, just holding on to it, that's psychometry. People can feel what has gone on in that inanimate piece of whatever in their hand. And it is just amazing. Vibration, well, it just tells me the vibration is everywhere and everything. We are vibration. Energy, vibration, and frequency are all connected. All energy vibrates, but at what speed does it vibrate? When an object slows down enough from its vibration, we can touch it, we can feel. Can't see it. As David Hawkins said, when we learn to harness energy, vibration, and frequency, we will be able to create anything that we would like to have. Wouldn't that be amazing to just vibrate a little bit and have a beautiful meal made for you or a new car? That would be wonderful. I can't do that yet. I know that a lot of us are working on manifestation and different things like that, and that's wonderful. But in the future, humans will be able to manifest just at the snap of a vibration, just at the rate of a vibration. Our thoughts, the law of vibration with the power of our mind and our hearts. Holistically, we are able to influence our entire being, our whole well-being, as well as becoming co-creators in our world. The human body, our bodies, vibrate between 62 and 72 hertz. When our vibration drops below that level, we become ill. And illnesses, believe it or not, have their own vibrations. Colds and flu vibrate at 58, cancer is 42, and candida, which is a yeast, is at 55. So how is this information helpful to you? Well, it would be beneficial if we keep our vibrations high enough that we don't get sick, or that if we do happen to catch a little cold, we go, oh, I know my vibration's low, so I can raise it up and outthink the vibration, actually, is the way I look at it. Prepare not to be sick. Eating as much unprocessed food, our vibration's very high. And if we do catch a little something, we can raise it up to feel better and keep it up for a long time. And eating as much unprocessed food does help us do that. The vegetables and nuts and berries, things that don't have chemicals on them, the chemicals will lower our vibration. And eating less meat, more fish, shopping for organic food will help us do that and keep it up. And I know it's hard in our day to day, the world, the way it is, and but it's hard, but we can try. So intentions have a lot to do with what we're doing also. I have read that vegetables and plants do not contain the same amount of vitamins and minerals that they did quite a few years ago. And I vitamins that we need. And then when reading about vibration, I realized no, it's not. I mean, what if, just what if, think about this a little bit, what if everybody involved in the food industry, from seed to harvest, was gentle, loving, kind, maybe sang songs or had music playing? I mean, I think that would raise the vibration of that food for us and it would help us because can you see, sorry, can you see a tractor just kind of going down the road and he's got beautiful, good vibration music pouring out of it and all the plants, all the animals, everything in the area is happy. And that does something positive to our environment and to the foods that we eat. I would like to do that. So sensitive that they respond to human vibration. It is believed that plants can actually tell the difference between their regular caretaker and a stranger. It's pretty intelligent little creatures, aren't they? Plants do respond to environmental stress by emitting ultrasonic sounds as well as releasing chemicals. It's to protect themselves. They're a living creature. They send out chemicals that tell everybody to stay away so that they can protect their growth. So I think the food growers and all the people that are involved in plants, it would be beneficial if they kept our land, our environments as high vibrational living for all growing things. And that includes humans. Roses are the highest vibrational flower known. They come in at 320 megahertz. And remember, we're 62 to 72 on a good day. I have read that if you really want to raise your vibration quickly, eat a rose. Literally, eat a rose. And yes, it is safe as long as there's no chemicals in there. And I can see the little faces out there. Yes, I have eaten roses. They taste good, they're wonderful, and they make me feel good. So I don't know if I'm giggling because I'm eating a flower or if the rose actually did it, but it was nice. You can also find rosehip tea and different products with oil, rose oils, and different things that will help raise your vibration and keep it up. Rose oil is calming and it relieves stress. Other good choices are lavender, which comes in at 118, which is pretty high, and frankincense, which is 147 megahertz. And that's one of my favorite oils. In fact, all the oils that I have mentioned are ones that I use on a regular basis, either for myself or in healing work and treatments. And they have so many benefits. You don't even realize the impact that they have on our lives. A good smell or a good energy that's being put into your arms or into your forehead for your third eye. It all benefits and helps us to raise our energy and think differently. I am using a new oil these days. Good. So that makes me feel good. Keeping our emotions and thoughts focused on high vibrational words and emotions like love, which vibrates at 528 and also is being used to repair our DNA. So 528 megahertz is a feeling of our love when we love someone, but it's being used in the medical world to repair DNA. I think that's amazing. Peace comes in at 600 and enlightenment's about 700 or above. Imagine your most beautiful feeling of love or joy, the best feeling you've had in your life. and then magnify that by 3 or 4 times. That's what enlightenment feels like. We should all be running to become enlightened. And I can't even imagine what it would feel like. It's so beautiful. But it also works the other way. So if we're cranky, we can get to cranky people too, because we are like a magnet. Whatever we attract, our vibrations attract to us. If we're cranky, we get cranky. If we're love, we get love. So it's beneficial to keep everything up and happy and joyful as possible. The fabrics we wear, and I know we've talked about this before, the fabrics we wear actually have their own vibrations also. Wool and linen are at 5. That it brings your vibration up with them. And organic cotton is 100, which is still a lot higher than we are. And raw silk, raw unprocessed silk, is at least 10,000 hertz. I was not able to pin down the vibrations of animal fur, leather, and things like that, but I did read that it is mostly agreed upon that the animal products that we use and wear, when processed and raised ethically and morally, we can take on that energy of the animal. We can feel that animal through their product and emulate it in some ways, which I kind of like to know that. So that makes me feel good. All of these fabrics, everything I've talked about, maybe don't seem like they're that high, but they're still triple what we are, right? What I am right now at a base level. That's what I am. If I was just plain. But I always have a little giggle or something going on, and I know that raises my vibration up. So everything can't be purchased. We can't always eat organic. We can't always have everything exactly the way we want them. But one thing you can do is get or cotton sheets. You can wear cotton sheets, put them in your bed with cotton jammies, and if you sleep for 8 hours, you're absorbing that wonderful high vibration of the cotton, and you should wake up with a good attitude. That's what I would think. It makes sense. Music is another great way to raise your vibration. I listen to music that is vibrationally healing. So if I'm cranky, then I want to put on joy. Or if I'm sad, I want to put on happiness. And we're lucky today because we have music on our televisions and our computers, and you can Google meditative music for joy, for happiness, for love, whatever you would like. And it's there for you, and that helps to bring you back up to where you would like to be. It's quite amazing, in my opinion. Next to vibrational music. So if you play a vibration of 4 water, it increases the water's absorbency, and the water actually aligns in a more harmonious manner. And if your water is charged at about 800, which is in the range of enlightenment, it becomes healing water. So this heals us because the water, it's alive and it listens to what we do. It listens to bad words, it listens to good words. And so we want to pack it full of all the good we can because our bodies are mostly water. Aren't we mostly? We're a big percentage of water. So we want that vibrating in there. You can also find crystal bowl music, metal bowl music, everything. You put it near your water. I wear copper today. The crystals are everywhere. You can put them around your water, put them in your home. It was interesting to find out that we have about 50 to 100 milligrams of copper inside our body. And the copper helps to purify the water in our skin. It's purifying and helps our brain. It helps our heart and it helps our muscles. So copper is a pretty good thing out there to use. That's why we wear copper bracelets, I think. So in meditation, we frequently use the sound Om. Om vibrates between 136 and 432. And the reason there's a fluctuation is that the original Om is Om. So it's Aum. So that takes you from a lower vibration up into a higher vibration as you're repeating it. It's where the sounds, the 432 is linked with nature. The 136 is relaxing, and the primordial sound, where all sounds came from. So either one is good. Either one is good. Whatever your personal Om vibration is, it is perfect and it is productive. So just Om as much as you can because it is good for you. We can be aware of the words we use, the words we think, and what we're feeling. We can stay away from gossip. We can stay away from negative environments. All of these things will help our vibration be good. And offer yourself forgiveness or say, I am grateful for you. All of these words vibrate at such a high, high vibration. They're healing, they're loving, they're kind, and they're healing. So, what happens if your vibration gets a little too high? Sometimes I feel like I could fly, sometimes in meditation, but I don't mean to laugh, but we go outside. We go outside. If your vibration gets a little high, go outside, sit on the earth. The earth vibrates at 7.83 hertz. That's the same, exact same as our theta and alpha brainwaves when we meditate. And it helps us to stay calm, stable, and still be very alert. So, with what I've been reading, it seems like Spirit, God, Mother Earth have given us healthy and to learn to be enlightened and to grow spiritually, emotionally, and in the world. And we need to take advantage of it. We're lucky, we're blessed. Last but not least are the angel vibrations. Some people say it's 444, but my research has shown that angels, just like us, all vibrate at a different level depending on our job in life or our basic who we are. What I did discover, though, is that a musical instrument or crystal bowl playing at 444 hertz promotes spiritual connection, emotional healing, stress relief, and it improves our focus. So all of these things are right there available to us. So it's sometimes we just have so much available. And I guess I'm trying to say, please take advantage of what we have and use it, utilize it, play that music, say those kind words, and it'll help. Whatever you choose to use, crystal bowl, I have faith in you because you're all amazing. All, every one of you. So now, if you'd like to join me in a short meditation, I would be grateful. This is going to be a little different, Tony. Do you have it for 963 megahertz? If you would do that. Yeah.
Let me get that for you.
There we go. 963, excuse me, 963 is called the God tone. It's everything. And what I would like to ask you to do, those of you who have paper on your seat, look at the words and the vibrations that go with them. Joy, love, forgiveness. And for those of you at home, read one word that you like, or two, really, if you'd like to. And just listen to this while you're closing your eyes and saying joy over and over, or love. Maybe it's forgiveness. It's your choice of what you would like to do. Just see how that resonates with you, how that vibrates with you. start coming back a little bit. Wiggle your toes, fingers. How did that feel? I thought it was pretty amazing. Is that a, that's good. So vibration, love, and intention. I think we can just do anything we need to do, anything that is in our best interest to do. So to get your donations ready and make that the high vibration. As this offering is being prepared, may each gift carry the energy of generosity, alignment, and sacred intention, knowing that we are part of the greater circulation of good. We know that whatever you can give, it is multiplied for the highest healing growth and service for you and this community. As the offering basket is coming around, we thank you and thank every one of you and those at home. We thank you for all your generosity and for your continuing support of our good works. And so it is. Now I'd like to invite Reverend Madge to come up with a story and our closing prayer.
All right. So the story I have to share today is about friendship and hope, and it's called The Last Leaf. And it was a story about two young women that shared an apartment together, and they were together during a period of time where they were around that was a pretty serious illness. Well, out of the bedroom window was a wall that was covered in ivy. And one of the women that was in that bedroom became very ill. And she kept telling her friend that when the last leaf drops off the ivy, she's going to pass. That's when she just foretold her story. So her friend, who loved her very much and wanted to give her hope, hired an artist to come in and paint the wall with leaves. So there was never a last leaf that dropped. Isn't that sweet? I don't know what the end of the story is. I don't know if she lived or not. But the point was that her friend went the extra mile to give her hope and encouragement. I love that. The last leaf. It never dropped. Yeah. All right. So join me in the closing prayer. You in the beauty of its light. And may your heart be open and receptive to the love and grace that's always present and available now and into eternity. And help us to embody the love and grace as we move forward through our week and with all our encounters with others, carrying the spirit of love in all that we do. Amen. So thank you for those online that have joined us today, and we look forward to seeing you next week.